I'm the Catholic chaplain for the Indianapolis Colts. Being present to them means on the practice field and off the practice field. People put them on a pedestal. They're just regular people who do extraordinary things on the field. I would always help my mom set up the altar area before Mass began. One of our nuns at the time asked me if I would like to be an altar server. That's where it really all developed. It was about my freshman year in high school where my mom dropped me off at my dad's house and something wasn't quite right. And I found him on the floor. Come to find out he had passed away. So my grades during high school were not the greatest because of that trauma there. And so when it came time to apply to the seminary, I was not able to get in. One of my other closest friends, he said, "Hey, have you ever thought about being a police officer?" I learned a lot from the sheriff's department. That's where I really grew up. When I was in the police department, there was a lot of noise and chaos in my life. I would leave my office and just go sit in adoration. Just be quiet. And the more God kept pulling at me, the more I kept running from it. And I ran till I couldn't run anymore. And I said, "Lord, I need a break." And I turned my car in, my badge, my gun, everything that I've known for about 11 years. I turned all that in and I said, "Okay, here we go." And we took a leap of faith. I've learned to be able to cut out the noise. That quiet time is beautiful. God is sometimes speaking to me in the midst of darkness and whispering to me in many different ways. People often ask me, how does law enforcement transition over into priestly ministry? When I talk, I have to talk with compassion, not with authority. I have to see the face of Christ in the person I'm dealing with. I have to see them in their need at that moment in time. My phone rings from a priest who never calls me. He said, "Colts are looking for a chaplain. You in?" I said, "Okay." I'm meeting and greeting people along the sideline, encouraging them a lot. I'll say, "Coach, is there anything you need me to pray for?" And I'll see Chris Ballard out there also, our GM with the Colts. I always tell my friends I have two churches, one here at the parish and one on the gridiron. Getting to know them is the biggest part, because usually when they first get here, they're a little standoffish at times. Sometimes men go through things, they don't show emotion, or they don't want to show any weakness or any vulnerability. It's okay to cry, it's okay to hug, it's okay to love, because that's what we're all called to do, is to love. Someone said, "Have you heard about the Knights of Columbus?" And I said, "Yes, but tell me more. I don't know everything." The next thing I know, I'm a knight. They were very active, and I said, "I want to be part of that." And they're a beautiful organization that helps me in many different things, and I help them in any way possible. So I go from that prayerful moment to here we are with this excitement, this electricity that is flowing throughout the building for the game. Now it's time. The game begins. 1, 2, 3 on Colts. And I'm high-fiving them as they go out onto the field. And you're ready to run out there too, but I run off to the side. Wherever I'm ministering, I just be available to the people I serve, whether it's here at the parish, at the school, at the Colts, or at the police department, and also at the Knights of Columbus.